Thanks, Ashley. Tonight's top story on Action News. A flag hanging in a window may as well be a slap in the face to a neighbor as a flag flap unfolds in one North Las Vegas neighborhood. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Blake McCoy. There's no question about what a swastika represents, but neighbors in the Sun City Aliente community are asking a lot of questions about why the hateful message went up in the first place. Drew Caritas is live in the studio with the story.
Blake, this controversial display just so happens to be facing the home of a Jewish woman, and it is sparking a very emotional, not so neighborly debate.
How dare you put something like that up in this neighborhood?
One look out of her front door, and there it is, a symbol that comes blaring with a negative connotation.
Everybody thought she was a Nazi, because that's all that flag conveys.
Helene Orenstein snapped these photos when she first saw the Nazi flag, and since then her neighbor has made it clear with marker that the flag is meant to symbolize their homeowners association. But being of Jewish heritage, that explanation just isn't sitting well with Orenstein.
That flag was flying when relatives of mine were murdered. And I have to look at that across the street from my house. And I tried to explain that to her, and she's not listening.
Several other neighbors who live in this North Las Vegas retirement community say they've contacted their HOA about this. Apparently, all the board can do is fine this homeowner for the hateful message.
The woman behind the swastika claims showing hate wasn't her intention, and she has no regrets.
So we've been harassed in our home. We've been told that we live there illegally, and we have been discriminated against, much like the Jewish people in World War II.
That's the analogy Lisa Eldridge Murphy is trying to resonate in her community. She says she's been wronged by her HOA, and lashing back is her First Amendment right.
Can we at least just set for the record, when you put this flag up, you had to know it was going to hurt some people?
When you're the person being discriminated against, yes, it hurts. I'm as prosecuted as a Jewish person. I'm as prosecuted as a Jewish person.
How selfish could she possibly be that to make her point, she has to cause this harm to people who never did anything wrong to her?
Orenstein is filing a complaint with the Anti-Defamation League. Unable to ignore the hurt she says this insensitive window display has caused.
And back to the woman who put up the Nazi flag. Even though the symbol is still hanging, she has recently moved from the home. She expects it to be closed on through a short sale within the next week, and she says the new owner can do whatever he or she wants to do with the flag. We're live in studio. Drew Caritas, Channel 13 Action News.